Homes are sitting on the market a little longer here in East Texas, but not all homes. Do you want to know why some still sell quickly? It's all about strategy. Let's talk about pricing, timing, and how hiring the right agent can make all the difference. Let's talk about something that is on the minds of homeowners right now. Why are so many homes still sitting on the market? If you're watching this, you might be planning a move in the future, or your home may already be listed and it's much quieter than you expected. You're not alone, but there's more to the story. And today I'm going to walk you through what's really happening and how sellers like you can still come out ahead. We've shifted into what most will call a buyer's market. More listings, higher interest rates, and longer days on market. It's tough when you're not getting the traction you've hoped for, especially if you're going to be buying your next home. You've got real deadlines, job relocations, downsizing goals, or even wanting to get settled before the new school year begins. And the hard truth is, a lot of homes aren't selling simply because they are not priced for today's market, or they're not positioned correctly from the very beginning. But here's the good news. Homes are still selling quickly even when they are priced strategically and marketed with intention. As a real estate professional and expert who has sold in many different types of markets, I can tell you timing, pricing, and preparation matter now more than ever. You need a custom strategy, not just a sign in the yard. That includes a pricing plan that is based on real data and not emotion. Killer marketing with video, photography, and staging help. And most importantly, someone who knows how to guide you through the process without guesswork. Imagine this. You price your home right, attract qualified buyers early, and avoid sitting on the market for months with price reductions. You sell your home smoothly and you're able to focus on your next chapter. Whether that's a bigger home with a pool or more bedrooms for your growing family, or if you're wanting to downsize and you want something more simple and low maintenance. When you have a plan and the right guide, you're not just listing your home. You're setting yourself up for the next step with confidence and success. If you're getting ready to sell and you want to do it right from the start, let's talk. I'd love to create a plan that's tailor-made for you, your needs, and your goals for the future. I'll walk you through pricing, marketing, and timing, and if needed, even how to coordinate the sale of your current home and the purchase of your next home. You deserve a smooth selling process and a smart next move. And I'm here to help you get there. You may be surprised about how long homes are sitting on the market, but this isn't about your home being wrong per se. It's about the market shifting and the rules changing. Currently, buyers have a lot of choices. Inventory is up and interest rates are still a little... And new construction builders are coming in strong with incentives, including rate buy downs, closing cost assistance, and sometimes even throwing in some upgrades to sweeten the deal for the buyers. That's tough competition for resale homeowners, especially if agents and sellers are still pricing the home for yesterday's market. And while buyers have options, sellers like you have decisions to make, especially if you're going to be buying your next home. Do you wait? Do you drop the price? Do you just hope the right buyer shows up? This is where strategy makes all the difference. The homes that are selling quickly are priced correctly from day one. They're marketed beautifully, and they're working with this market, not against it. And that's where I come in. I work closely with sellers to create custom plans that take into account not only your home's value, but also the builder incentives down the street and other resale properties that are listed around yours. Picture this. Your home hits the market looking its absolute best, priced smartly and strategically, and positioned in a way that speaks directly to today's buyers. It stands out even against new builds because it's ready, it's marketed right, and you've got a solid professional guiding every step of the way. You close on your sale with less stress and being able to focus on your next chapter, whether that's upsizing, downsizing, or just right sizing for this season of your life. If you're considering selling, or you may already be in the stages of painting and prepping and getting everything ready to be able to sell it, I'd love to talk to you. I can walk you through the current buyer trends, show you exactly what the competition is doing, both on resale homes and with new construction builders. I can help you build a plan that will actually help you in this market. No guesswork, no wasted time, just clear direction and real results. You can either contact me directly, or I do have a Calendly link for a Zoom meeting, or I'm happy to come meet you in person. If you're selling in East Texas, you're not just competing with the house down the street. You're also competing with builders who are offering serious incentives for buyers. This is a huge consideration, and that's why pricing and marketing does matter. Let's get together and create a strategic plan to help your property stand out and sell faster in today's real estate market. Homes are sitting on the market longer, and of course, it depends on where the property is located, what the zip code is, what the school district is, and just some quick general information as of the filming of this video. This is the beginning of summer in 2025. I personally live in Hideaway, Texas, which you guys have probably seen some of my videos before. And as of right now, there are 57 active listings on the market, and the average days on market, y'all, is 93. Now, that's 3 months. So you can see that there is that many months of inventory that are still sitting on the market. And again, these numbers can be slightly skewed if for some reason a seller opts to have their agent pull it off of the MLS and then relist it with a new price point. So some of those numbers could be even higher on the average days on market. And of course, these are comparing apples and oranges, the lowest priced home being $145,000 and the highest price being just under $2 million. So it's literally a brief overview. In Lindale, Texas, there's currently 169 active listings, priced anywhere from just under $90,000 all the way up to $3.9 million. And the average days on market timeline is 80 days. Now, I could do this individually for multiple cities, multiple towns. I could go by school district, but I just want to give you guys a general idea. If you're considering selling, it may take a little longer than expected. My goal as a listing agent is to always sell the property in a timely manner that works for the seller's timeline. In order to do that, we are going to have some hard conversations about pricing. Nothing will make your property harder to sell than overpricing. So now we're going to have a very candid conversation. And full disclosure, I'm definitely not going to price your property at the very maximum that it can be in today's market. If you're looking for the agent who's going to list it at the top of the max comparable sales, I'm probably not your girl. But if you as a seller are very open-minded to discussing with me the right pricing strategy, and you can trust that I'm giving you the correct data and information and the reason that we make the decisions on pricing that we should, I would be truly honored to be able to help you sell your property. I have full intentions to sell your property in a timely manner and for the correct price. If you are open-minded to my professional opinion on your pricing, and if you're willing to collaborate with me, I am open-minded myself to having conversations with you, but I am going to show you the actual data, and I'm going to tell you with professional competency that this is the pricing strategy that we should try. I do have an accreditation. It's called SRS, which means Seller Representative Specialist, and also a certification in Pricing Strategy Advisor. I am an active real estate professional, and I've sold many properties over the last probably 6.5 years. But again, full transparency, I have overpriced properties in the past, either because of inexperience, not really fully understanding the market, or the seller's insistence and compromising my integrity on that. And unfortunately, those situations have not worked to the advantage of the sellers, because either the listing expired or the seller and I parted ways because we were not in alignment with what truly we should be pricing the property at. So instead of doing you a disservice up front, I would rather be very frank with that before we ever even meet. In this market, it would be almost foolish to overprice your property. It does hurt your property's chances for selling. Buyers and public perception in general is that something is wrong with the property If you overprice it from the beginning because they don't understand the market, they don't know exactly where it's supposed to be priced, and you are chasing the market by making price reductions with this property, people automatically wonder what is wrong with the property. And more than likely, there's not anything wrong with the property. It was just priced incorrectly. It is extremely important to get the pricing right from the beginning. I would highly encourage you listening to a real estate professional and look at the actual market data and understand that appraisers use the same comparable sales that we pull from the local MLSs when we are comparing and contrasting your property against it to come up with the original price. And with this transparency, I realize that I run the risk of alienating some of you from even choosing to interview me in the first place. However, I would be doing you a disservice to overprice your property. That's how important it is. I won't necessarily say I'll die on that hill because I think that's an extremely bold statement. However, I do feel extremely passionate about this point. And if you're still open-minded to interviewing me for the possibility of listing your home, I would be honored for you to choose that because I do truly appreciate the consideration. And while we're at it, I would love for you to like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss a chance to see a video. And because I have to on every video. This is the Living in East Texas channel. I'm Rebecca Williams with Leslie Kane Realty, and I am a real estate professional and expert in the greater East Texas area, primarily serving Tyler, Hideaway, Lindale, Mineola, and surrounding communities. I'd be honored if you do subscribe to my channel and you know my tagline, my video, so you guys will know what it's like to truly live in beautiful East Texas. I do hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.